mini lesson, okay? If somebody hits you with, I'm just the type of person that needs to think about things, logically say, well, you don't need time, you need information. What kind of information do you need? Blah, blah. But that's not really going to make them say yes to spending thousands of dollars on a call with you right now, because this person is stuck in a thought pattern of labeling themselves as always having to think things through. You need to subconsciously show them that this behavioral attribute of them is the reason why they're not where they want to be. You could say something along the lines of, well, how has that worked for you in the past? Or what happened the last time you said you wanted to think something through? Did you end up actually doing it? And then showing them the two.
Before we move on, those questions are awesome, especially bringing them back to the past, because that person's probably going to remember times where they've dodged courses before, and then what happened, they were stuck at their job still, especially if this is a self-development course or they're trying to get better at sales. Their whole year passed and nothing changed. Now that really hurts people, and that brings up a lot of emotion, which leads to a sale. Now, I really like those questions, but for me, I always isolate the problem. I always isolate the objection being need to think about it before I move on. But what that does is it gives you the 3 different objections. Number 1, I think it's a bit expensive. Now they don't need to think about it. They just think the price is more expensive. So Shelby, if she didn't ask that question, she's attacking the fact they need to think about it, when really they think it's too expensive. Or option 2, they say, I got really confused when you said blah, blah, blah. Now, Shelby would be attacking once again. They need to think about it and making them feel bad for needing to think about it, and not attacking the fact that they're still uncertain about this part of the course. Why do they even need it? Or option 3, they say, no, I really, really like it. I love it. This will change my whole life. I need to think about it. 99.9% of the time, they're a tire kicker and they're going to go away. Okay, they're just being nice, saying they need to think about it.
2 different mindset shifts. So the mindset that they're currently having is, I'm somebody that needs to think things through. Big pussy energy. I can say that because I'm a girl. You need to reframe this to the other behavior, which is you need to manually tell yourself that you need to prioritize, because nothing changes if nothing changes. You can get them to think this themselves by asking them, who do you think is somebody that's going to be more successful in this program? Somebody that thinks things through all the time, or somebody that just gets to work and does it, doesn't wait for the perfect time? And they're going to say, somebody that just gets to work. You say, yes. So what do you think you need to do right now? Get the commitment from them and then close the deal. Anyways, what do I know? I've just made millions of dollars in sales and trained thousands of women in sales.
That's a good closing statement. I think that was a very great call. She's obviously a killer, and she's very, very successful with the sales business. If you want me to review any of your calls, or you want any help with, if you're a setter, you want to be a closer, or you need any closing tips, my DMs are always open.